Hello and welcome back to another Trader Joe's taste test done by all four of us today. There's a mystery guest. This is Luke, one of Tim's good friends, and actually Benson's best friend's dad. So he's joining us today so we can have one more person's opinion, and he's actually a beer expert. So without further ado, let's get started with this week's taste test.
Ooh, baby, just hold tight. We're up the moonlight.
All right, so we have the pumpkin maple bacon flavored dog treats, and I can't wait to see if my dogs like them. Luna, do you want a dog treat? Oh, look at this. Yum. Sunny, what about you? Sit. Good girl. Oh, you both liked those. Should we do a second one? One more. Good girls. Oh yeah. Luna swallowed it whole, so I think she likes it. All right, so we have a lot to get through today, and I think we're gonna start with the hot food as we always do. And I think it's gonna be, let's try the rice, because I feel like the rice is going to get cold the fastest. So I have two different rice options here. We have the green goddess seasoning on the one, and then I also added the garlic achar sauce to the other. So which one are we trying first?
I think I'm gonna go for the green goddess.
Okay, sounds good.
It's pretty good. I think it's got a
really
very
good.
limey flavor to
I
it.
love it. It's citrusy, you're right.
Yeah, the citrus flavor definitely comes through. And rice is the perfect thing to try it on because there's nothing
It's
to
plain,
it.
yeah.
It's so plain, yeah.
No, I really think that this seasoning is excellent. I am for sure going to buy another bottle. This is one of my faves that Trader Joe's has come out with recently. It's delicious. What do you think, Luke?
Yeah, it's good. It tastes like cilantro rice, kind of like from Chipotle, but
Yeah.
it's still got like a little bit more of almost like Indian spice to it. So I would pair this with like an Indian dish. Looks good.
Yum. Okay, I love that. I love that you said it's like, because I love the Chipotle rice. It's really good. So awesome. Tim, you liked it?
Yeah, that was really good.
Benson, did you try it?
Yeah, but I like it, but this rice stuck on my finger.
Oh no. So you do like the rice?
Mm.
Good. Okay, next up we're gonna try the other rice that has the garlic sauce, and I've heard amazing things about this, so we're gonna give it a try. I taste a spice immediately in my mouth, like a kick of spice. A kick of spice, but it has really good flavor. Kind of almost like a smokiness too.
Yeah, it definitely does. I think there's a lot of, the spice didn't hit me right away, but I do feel it on the back of my throat, some warmth.
Yeah.
And definitely has a great flavor. Obviously it's for Indian food, and I think it would go really well with this. Honestly, this rice is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of like almost tomato taste up front, but the spice is definitely there. It's more like a little spice on your tongue, kind of mouth spice. So doable, but definitely would pair well with the Indian dish. I'm with you on that.
Totally agree, and I love that you're saying like that tomato base.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to read here if there's tomato in it, but
Maybe the color's throwing myself.
yeah,
off.
it's actually Anaheim peppers and red chili pepper and stuff like that. So, but
what it
really,
is.
really good.
The pepper puree.
Yeah.
I must be mistaking it. Yeah.
It's all good though. It's delicious. So I like both, but if I was to pick the two rices, I think I'd go for the one with the green goddess seasoning, because that one is just delicious. So fresh and just really good taste. So
I agree.
all right, next up, I think we're gonna have the guys try the chicken skewers. So this is the Thai chicken with, what was it? It was like marinated in a bunch of seasonings.
Yes.
Cheers.
So you guys put the whole thing in your mouth? Savages. Don't choke.
No, I won't. That's really good.
Is it?
Yes, it's very well seasoned. Gosh, whoever cooked this did just a fantastic job.
How did you cook it?
I barbecued it up.
On the
Yeah, and the chunks of chicken are really thick, so just make sure you're leaving it on the grill for long enough to cook obviously. But I feel like the marinade that they have on there is just really clean and just delicious.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I thought it was tasty. I'd have that for dinner. Pair it with something like yogurty would be a good mix with it. I'm with it. It's good. I'd take it.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right. So we're going to move on now to, let's just get some drinks in us because we have been tasting a lot of different foods now and I think we need to cleanse the palate. So we're going to try the new, or it's not new, it's a seasonal oat milk maple flavored beverage and it'll taste hopefully good. Tastes like milk that you drink out of after your cereal.
Absolutely.
You know, like you eat
That's
your
like the same
cereal
thing.
and then it's like the milk that you taste after. It's very light in the maple flavor, but you can definitely taste it. I don't think they overdid it by any means. I just think it's like a comfort milk.
Yeah.
I think it's perfect for like putting in your coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
Because like the oat flavor isn't that strong. The maple flavor is a nice hint to just kind of give your coffee that little extra flavor to it. But
It's thick too.
and it's thick too, yeah. So I like it. I think we tried this last year and I
Benson
think
likes
we
it.
liked it also. So
Yeah. What does Luke think?
2 thumbs up.
I think if buttermilk pancakes and milk had a baby, this would be it. It's just like pancake,
Oh, that's a good,
pancake
yeah.
syrup milk together. It's good. It's mellow, which is nice. It's not like overwhelming, so it could be like a good breakfast treat on top of flapjacks. But who knows?
Nice.
I'll
All
take it.
right. Cool. So now let's round it out with our last like savory thing. Then we're gonna move on to the sweets. It's gonna be this little sandwich I made. These are Benson's favorite. He loves cheese sandwiches. And what's special about this is I put the new vegan mayo on there. So we're gonna just see if it tastes good. Cheese, bread, and vegan mayo.
Benson's already mm-mming
I know.
over it.
I think it's good. The vegan mayo, you can't even like. It has a good flavor.
Yeah, I mean, what bread is this?
King's Hawaiian.
Okay. All right. I don't know. It's hard to judge because I don't know if there's like a flavor of the mayo that's coming through, but there's something that I'm not really a big fan of. So hopefully it's not the mayo. Hopefully it's just something else.
Well, do you want to try a spoonful of mayo?
Yeah, let me do that.
What do you think, Luke?
I think if you wouldn't have said it was vegan mayo, I wouldn't have thought about anything different.
Yeah.
But I'm with Tim now. Maybe it's just psychological. He's getting in my head. But it might be something almost like a little citrusy. I feel like maybe a little more sour than what mayo would really taste like. But
Okay.
honestly, I'd give it to my kids. They wouldn't know a difference.
Yeah, for sure. I think this is a great alternative to mayo, especially for those that are vegan or just have any dietary restrictions. This is great. And I honestly think it's better than the original one that we used to carry. So definitely going to be picking up more of the vegan mayo. Hopefully it stays on the shelves and hopefully you guys can get your hands on it too because it is really good and it has great ingredients on the back as well. So yeah, loved it. So now we're moving on to these sweets and the first thing we're going to try is the cinnamon apple oatmeal bites. These are warm. I cooked them in the oven today. My air fryer is out of commission, so if anybody wants to send me an air fryer, hit a girl up. All right, let's try it. Ready?
I like it.
You like it?
There's no apple in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there is?
Mm-hmm.
You know what
They're
this
apple
reminds me of?
cinnamon bites.
It's like the mini. I don't know if they were there. Or do you guys still sell them? The like bloomin' apples. Tastes like a mini one of those. A little bit more cinnamony.
Oh.
So like I guess a little more doughy, less appley, but it's
Right.
like almost on par with that.
And that's exactly what my coworkers were saying. It's like crispy on the outside and it's mushy on the inside because it's oatmeal. So, but the flavor is good. It's not overwhelming. It's not like super cinnamony or super appley. I kind of hoped it would be. But if you're in a jam and you need something quick in the morning and you just want to like put something in the oven and grab and go, because these actually stay together pretty well. You can like eat these in the car without making a mess. And I'm thinking like kids here. So I think these are a good option. I probably would not buy them again though, to be completely honest with you guys.
Yeah, it left me wanting more.
Yeah.
So the flavor was like, okay, the way it smelled was great. I was excited. The cinnamon flavor smells great. But when I bit into it, I was a little bit disappointed. I would like more apple, and I'd like more cinnamon, maybe even a little bit more sugar. But otherwise, you know, it was all right.
And Benson, did you like it?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So Benson liked it. That's pretty much all that matters now.
That's all that anybody's ever going to hear anyways. Benson likes it.
Exactly. So the next thing we're going to go ahead and try is the new overnight oats. Let's just keep the oat train going. These are
Okay.
the pumpkin spice flavored overnight oats. And I'm excited to try these. All right, Luke, what do you think?
Like a very mellow pumpkin pie filling.
Mm-hmm.
The oats definitely come through at the end. I'm
Yeah.
saying it kind of feels like it's leaving my mouth a little dry. So
Yeah.
not the biggest fan. I'm also not a huge pumpkin pie fan, but I'm sure if someone liked pumpkin pie, maybe throw some whipped cream on this.
Oh.
You may never know. You might be able to confuse someone.
Yeah, there's an idea right there, actually. Tim, what do you think?
Luke's coming in with some ideas today. So
I know,
I'm,
he's about to take over the channel.
I gotta contribute what I can.
I think it's good. I think that is actually a good idea. Adding some like whipped cream might be good because this one it's kind of cold. I'm not really a big fan of the breakfast oats. Is that what these are from? But I'm also just not a big fan of oats. So for what it is, I think that the pumpkin spice getting added to it is an improvement for sure.
Yeah, I think it definitely tastes like pumpkin pie, and it's like a healthy version. So if you're craving that and you just want something to hit the spot and you're not going to go crazy with the calories and the sugar, this is a great option, and you can have it for breakfast. And I think adding whipped cream, like Luke said, is like, that is so doable too, because that's not even that bad to add some whipped cream to it. So all said and done, I think out of all the overnight oats that Trader Joe's sells, this is maybe one of my favorites because it definitely has a lot of that cinnamon, nutmeg, all those really yummy fall flavors that you want. This has, and it is light, so I liked it. And now we're gonna try a beer to just kind of break things up here. So this is the Alesmith Oktoberfest beer. And this is where Luke even gets better with his descriptions. I don't know if he can top himself because he's really been killing it in this video.
Are you having any, hun?
We're sharing.
Oh, okay.
Under the best data ever cup, so. All right, Tim, you can go ahead and try
Okay.
it
All right.
first.
Get the nose here.
We've had this before.
Yeah.
We have. And it's really good. I liked
Yeah, I
it
like it
before
too.
and I like it again. It's
I
it's a
agree.
good beer. It's nice and light. For an ale, it's pretty smooth. We don't typically go for ales that much, but
Right.
that's our beer. Right
Yeah, Oktoberfest beers are always like so good. I don't know why, but they're my favorite of all the seasons Oktoberfest beers. Super yummy, so I love that. What do you think?
All right, Luke,
Yeah,
what is it?
I think definitely a little bit more of a lighter, on the lighter side for an Oktoberfest, but definitely malt forward and really tasty. I think would pair well with one of those pretzels. I'm always a sucker
the
for
Bavarian, yeah.
Oktoberfest beer and a pretzel. Maybe even throw a brat in there, but yeah, I think I could sip on one of these all day. This is really good, super
Nice.
tasty.
So now we're gonna try the organic creamy cashew pumpkin spice yogurt. This tastes like eggnog.
Eggnog.
Yes.
I didn't get that.
I don't know about eggnog. It does have,
I like it.
You do?
the little sourness flavor that you get with
From yogurt?
Mhm.
But then the pumpkin flavor is pretty good. I mean, yeah, I liked it. I thought it was, for yogurt, and I don't really like yogurt, it was not bad.
Benson loves it. He's asking for more, so I agree with Tim about the sour factor. It definitely gives you that feeling that you're eating like a authentic yogurt. It's a little on the watery side, so if you're expecting it to be like Greek yogurt, that is
Yeah.
not the case. This is much more watery, so you could probably add some berries to it if you wanted, but it has like really good, again, all those spices that you want for fall, they're in here, and you can physically see them in the actual cup. So really great addition, I think, for people that can't have regular yogurt or choose not to have dairy yogurt. This is an awesome option, and I'm happy to see that they added this year.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think you nailed it. It's a little bit more on the mellower side. I'm not a big yogurt eater, so I don't know if I'll contribute much here. But yeah, I think for someone who would be restricted to having yogurt, this would be a good substitute, at least a festive fall substitute. It's not something that's too overwhelming, so.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, now we're gonna try the other beer. This is the Maid West and it's a collab, right? Artifacts and Maid West. I wouldn't have known that, but Luke, he knows everything about this beer, so he said it's a collab. He even did a little research. Anything you can contribute to this beer?
Well, it's an IPA. It's supposed to be kind of like your typical IPA, so it should have a little bit more of like a hoppy front, your citrusy notes, and then it said pine as well. So it sounds like a normal IPA to me, but we'll see what happens. I'm a big fan of Artifacts. They're a local friend of mine, so love to try them out.
Nice. Okay, well, Tim, I'll let you. I already tried this speak at work, so I know I really liked it.
Cheers.
So we'll see
Cheers.
what Tim thinks and what Luke thinks.
Oh yeah.
That's a good beer.
Isn't it?
Yeah. That does have a very light flavor, and a little bit of fruitiness for sure.
Yeah.
It does taste like an IPA, but not a strong one. Like
Yeah.
sometimes just like that is very hoppy. That
Yeah.
is, almost bitter. That one is not at all. That's very smooth. It's good beer.
Yeah, it's got like that mosaic hops in it for sure. You can taste that like citrusy pine, grapefruit.
So, yeah, that's, I think I nailed it in the beer department this week. I picked
Yep.
my 2 favorites, and they are a hit, even with the beer guys. Now we're gonna finish this off with the sweets, and I think we're gonna start with this cookie Benson's been eyeballing. This is the sunflower butter cookies, and these are really awesome because they're vegan, they're gluten-free, they don't have, let's see, I'm looking at the box here, free of wheat, milk, peanuts, tree nuts, eggs, soy, and sesame. So if you have any friends or yourself has allergens, you could go ahead and try these, and everybody can enjoy it. Mmm, chewy.
It's very chewy.
I love that.
Definitely that chewy flavor I wasn't expecting it.
Me either. And the sugar on top is like an added bonus.
Yeah, the flavor's okay. I would say it almost does taste a little bit like sunflower seeds.
Mm-hmm.
So that sunflower oil comes through, or sunflower butter. Sorry.
There's sunflower seeds in it.
Are there seeds in it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's where the crunch. I was
Yeah,
gonna
there's
say
a
that.
crunch.
The next thing I was gonna say is there's a
Yeah.
nice little crunch to it too on top of the chewiness. So. I think it's all right. I think maybe like next to a tea or something like that, you might enjoy it. But I don't know.
What do you think, Luke?
I don't know. I think I was expecting like it looks like a ginger snap, so maybe I was just mentally messing with myself.
Yeah,
but,
and we're trying all these spice.
Yeah, all
like-
the spice flavored stuff.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely sunflower forward. Like it's got the consistency of like a nice doughy cookie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not a huge sunflower guy either. I'm sorry. I'm probably
Yeah, it's-
just honest opinion.
Yeah, totally.
So yeah, I would say it's all right. I'm actually
Not gonna eat anymore.
not
So-
a huge fan.
As per usual, I'm gonna come in with a completely different opinion. I think these are amazing. If you guys have had the sunflower butter cups that Trader Joe's sells, these really taste so much like those. So if you've tried those and you like them, you'll probably like these. The softness of the cookie is my favorite thing about it. Like I don't like crunchy cookies, and so I could eat this no problem, and I do like the flavor. I think it has a really nice, well-balanced, smooth sunflower flavor, and it has those little crunches in there. So all said and done, a great option for people that can't have cookies. Typically, this is a really yummy cookie for those of you that can't have it, and I like it in general. So what do you think? What did you think?
I like it.
You do? Okay, well, it's a cookie, so.
And Benson just whispered into my ear that he wants to try the sour jelly beans.
Okay, that's
So-
a perfect ending to the day. Now we're gonna finish it off with these sour jelly beans. Benson's been waiting so patiently. There's 5 different colors to try. We're gonna try them all. I put all 5 on our plate, so.
All right.
I mean, who really eats jelly beans one at a time?
I
I know.
like it.
I did that too. Those are sour.
Ooh, really sour.
Oh yeah,
Oh my god.
that's like sour warhead status.
Wow, it really is.
Yeah, these are good.
These are really sour. This
I
is
really
turning
like
red. Are you okay, bud? Is it pretty sour?
It
Yeah.
makes your
Yeah.
lip. You definitely puckers.
Yeah, it starts off sour and then it gets sweet like the Sour Patch Kids commercial. Benson loves it.
You doing good, Benson?
Cracking up. So everybody like these all around?
Yeah, these are great.
Yummy candy? Okay, well,
They're delicious.
that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this week's taste test, and thank you to Luke for joining us. It has been so much fun to have a little added person in here to give a fourth opinion. Make sure in the comments you let Luke know how great of a job he did. Thank you again for you guys watching this video. I had so much fun, and I'm really ready for fall now. So if you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, turn your bell notifications on. Pumpkin season's here, it's official, and then it's holidays. So I hope to see you guys soon, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.